New backpacking gear is cool, and I'm testing out 10 of the top new backpacking gear items for 2022. Some of the items are still unreleased, including a new lightweight pack from Osprey. First up is the Garmin InReach Mini 2. While I don't think it's worth upgrading from the InReach Mini 1 if you already have one of those, I do think that the InReach Mini 2 has some awesome updates that you may be interested in. They brought USB-C charging to the device. It has better battery life and a quicker and more intuitive UI, and the app experience using the Explore app when you have it tethered to your phone is a lot better. The Nemo Tensor has been one of the most popular sleeping pads at REI for the past couple years, and in 2022, Nemo took the pad to a whole new level. They increased the R value from 3.5 to 4.2 without increasing the weight at all, bringing it in line with popular pads like the Thermarest X-Lite. They also take sustainability to a whole nother level by making the entire pad with 100% recycled and Blue Sign certified materials. I'll have links to all the gear that I'm talking about today in the video description, so you go check it out for yourself. If you make a purchase through one of the links, I get a small commission, which really helps the channel at no extra cost to you. The significantly updated 2022 Freelite is MSR's response to popular semi-freestanding tents like the Big Agnes Tiger Wall and the Nemo Hornet. The 2022 version is a complete redesign of the tent that results in a very lightweight semi-freestanding tent that can actually fit two real-life humans. It does have some finicky aspects to it, but at this weight, you have to pick and choose which features and specs you want to prioritize. With the Plex Solo, Zpacks has released the lightest fully enclosed tent you can buy. At only 389 grams on my scale, it's crazy how lightweight this tent is while still being relatively roomy for a one-person tent. Some might think the Plex Solo is just a shorter Ultiplex, but there's some really distinct design features that make the Plex Solo a very unique tent. The Ultiplex has been my go-to ultralight tent for a while now, but I think the Plex Solo is going to replace it and is going to be my #1 recommendation for an ultralight tent for anyone under 6'2". Historically, LifeStraw filters have been my least favorite of any water filter, but they came out with a new one in 2022, the LifeStraw Peak. And this is the squeeze version of that. It's a 1-liter filter, and in my tests, it filters water in 20 seconds. I have some reservations about a few of the features of it, but I'm tentatively optimistic that it could give BeFree and the Quick Draw a run for their money. Garmin's Instinct series of watches is one of the best options out there if you're looking for a super rugged and capable watch for your outdoor adventures. The Instinct 2 is a nice upgrade over the Instinct 1 with a whole bunch of extra features, more activities that you can track it with, has better fitness capabilities, and allows for unlimited battery life in some circumstances if you're using the solar capabilities of the watch. I was a big fan of the Hoka One One Speedgoat 4 shoes. I used them with great success on my 1,200 kilometer Great Divide Trail thru hike, and the Speedgoat 5 takes everything that was good about the Speedgoat 4, like a great fit, a lot of cushion for helping prevent foot fatigue, and a really sticky Vibram Mega Grip sole, and improves upon it. Well, they did a bunch of new things with the shoe. The things that stood out to me were improved durability, especially in the sole. I had some lifting of the sole in the heel here. They addressed that. It has a more breathable upper to it, and the upper is a little bit stretchier, which helps with comfort. Another new shoe, but a shoe that is completely new to the market, is the Ultra Mont Blanc. Like the Speedgoat, the Mont Blanc is also a cushioned shoe, similar to the Ultra Olympus. Where the Mont Blanc differs is that it's a super lightweight shoe, lighter than both of those other shoes, made for really long days, trail running or hiking. I'm really excited to see if the Ultra Mont Blanc is a zero-drop alternative to the Speedgoats, or if it sacrifices too much durability in order to achieve that lightweight. These next two items are packs from the pack-making giants Gregory and Osprey. First up is the Gregory Focal, weighing just over 1 kilogram. It's a full-featured pack that comes in a lightweight package. It has a ton of features, high carrying capacity, all in a lightweight package. Something I'm a big fan of with the Focal that you don't often see in lightweight packs is this trampoline back panel, which provides a ton of ventilation, which is great when you're in really hot conditions. The Osprey Exos is probably the most popular lightweight backpack on the market, and the 2022 version brings back the hip belt. I don't have the pack yet, but I plan on testing it out and comparing it head-to-head with the Gregory Focal. The Focal and Exos are looking really good and very comparable with a lot of the same features, and that awesome lifetime warranty that both manufacturers provide. It's gonna be really interesting and difficult to pick between the two. Check out this video with my favorite gear from 2021. I put a ton of gear through its paces in 2021 and came up with these top items as my favorite.